Somebody wants to be two steps ahead of you, or maybe that's how you feel. You want to be two steps ahead of this energy. Like you might feel like somebody is following you or counting your footsteps. When you move, they move. Like they're trying to do this dance. And so maybe you were told to take a break and rest, to just keep going because you don't want this person to catch up with you. You don't want this energy to catch up with you. Somebody that is looking up to you, but they're not giving you the authority to make decisions. Like they want to chase you down and um, control you. They see you as a leader, but yet they're behind you, or something like this. I feel like this is something you dealt with for a while in the past. Somebody who wants to be in control but don't really have the ability to control anything. Like somebody wants to be your manager, or they could actually be the manager. Maybe this is a manager you're dealing with who just doesn't know how to manage people, and things just always seem to be out of control or getting out of hand with her or him in the mix. Like they just don't have the patience required. They don't have the temperament, the right temperament. Like they don't know how to balance other people's emotions or just like even things out. It's always like a standstill for them. A standstill, but also like a standoff. That's what I'm getting. Like their energy just doesn't flow. Things are changing for you right now. Maybe this bothered you a lot in the past, the way this person behaved. But now you're seeing things from a different angle. And I'm also getting like a bird's eye view. Like you can see that this person is struggling. They're struggling to stay afloat. Like that's why they have to hold on so tightly. And they're scared to move because they don't want to sink. Like they could have this delusion that they're underwater. They could have a lot of emotions right now. And they want to be part of your life because you're in a good place right now. So they're trying to, within their own frame of mind, it is a delusion, but as well, I just feel like this one is really putting this person at risk. Like it's almost inhibiting them, limiting them. Like they might have a disability, a thinking disability. It just feels like they constantly feel like they have to stay up. And they might even consider you to be stuck up, but you're just naturally positive. Like you have the ability to feel like you're sinking and falling and miserable and unhappy, but I feel like whoever this is, like you just naturally just get over it. This could be a fire sign. This could be an earth sign. Because I feel like whoever it is, like maybe your water signs aren't very, like maybe you're running away from your emotions, or you just control them in a sense that like you bury them deep. Somebody from the past doesn't want things to change. They like the way things were. And you might be trying to tap back into that energy and keep things moving. But yeah, they don't want to evolve. This is somebody you're gonna have to let go. It'll be really difficult for somebody, maybe impossible for somebody, but ultimately holding on to this person is gonna anchor you to whatever situation you guys had, because they're not letting go. And also they feel like you're stealing something from them. Like this relationship, they feel like it was just them. The energy that you guys made together could be a child. Maybe it's a custody battle. Like it's something you two did together and they feel like is only theirs. And if you take any part in uh having a relationship with this energy or this project or just being a part of this person's life, child's life, a pet's life, is you stealing it from them or even like brainwashing them in some way. Um, they feel like you're going to turn the world against them. They feel like they're going to lose their power to you. But this whole while, maybe it didn't work out because they were trying to take from you or make you seem like you aren't who you are. And they are who you are. This could be a mirror, page of wands in reverse. Whatever it is, it feels like you're exhausted or this person is exhausting. And the fight is over, but you're still kind of licking your wounds. Still running from them, possibly. Like they still make you feel weak around them. But I feel like this weakness is relating to your patience. Like your patience wearing thin, or like they almost make you want to snap out. And you have to control yourself around them. You have to detach from them. And don't really analyze their behavior in any way. The world awaits you. Yeah, you definitely got more going for you than whoever this person is in the past, and you could definitely move forward without running away from them. Because I feel like if they like, well, for one, they're attracting you, and two, once they get you, is always some drama. Like once they get you in their house or on the phone with them or responding to their text messages or something, just in their thoughts or them in your thoughts, it's drama. This could even be somebody that you're thinking about, like just remembering them is a hassle. And you got way more going for you than whatever this person is trying to limit you as being stuck to. And also the world has changed. So for some people who were trying to look for work and you couldn't find it maybe years ago or something, like, or starting a business, and the environment was just not really like helping you get where you were trying to go. This could have something to do with property or finances in any way. Things have changed. Like things are back on track for whatever that was that you were doing, and you can go and apply for that loan again, and you might get that approval. Be your own first priority. Yeah, leave behind whatever this is that's being taken from you, even if it is a child. For some people, use your intuition, but I feel like I don't know what to say about that. Like the child is going to grow up and come see you or something like that, but I don't know what to say. Don't doubt your worth. So I don't know why this energy is like really standing out to me. Something about you maybe letting go of it is what is going to bring it back to you. It could be the relationship. Like if you let it go, it's going to come back because it's yours. And this person just wants control. You two are meant to be together, but they just wanted to feel like they were in your place. They wanted to switch roles because ordinarily they're following you and constantly wanting your attention or wanting something that you have. So just let them go, and they're just going to stop acting and turn around and start following you again. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, you have to stand up for yourself in this case. There's a villain somewhere around you. I feel like it's this person that was dangling keys or something, or just trying to get you to bow to them in some way. Use positive affirmations. So I feel like whoever positive, and that's that it doesn't require very much of anything to get you in a happy state of mind, or whatever this is called. This state of mind where you're just okay. It's almost like just being so grounded is okay. You don't feel like you're sinking, you don't falling. The world is not ending for you. It's just another day. I feel like that's what people are after here, like your ability to what they consider to be climbing up, but it's just who you are. You're just alive. For some people, it really is just that simple. Simplicity here. If you can see this, you live a simple life. It's other people around you that are tied into your energy, and they ultimately try to drag you down into this space that they are running from. But you can go backwards without being afraid. They go back, they feel like they're drowning. They feel like it could be in love, like they're going back to this place where you just had full control over their heart and they couldn't do much about it. You have guidance here. Use your intuition here, or the guidance that you seek right now is coming towards you. The messages that you're looking for is coming towards you at this time. And maybe it's not coming out as clearly as, A, B, and C, but you can definitely see what's happening. You can definitely see you can see the bigger picture coming together. So with this hanged one in reverse, you're looking at it from a different angle, but it still makes sense. Like you can see who's copying you and who's trying to be like you and who's struggling to keep up with you. You can just see that for what it is. It's not like you have, split personalities, or like there are really multiple yous or multiple copies and duplicates of you running around trying to antagonize you and harass you and steal your life. These are just people who admire you because they don't admire themselves, unfortunately. Because I feel like they're not actually like anyway. This is not something you do. Or maybe there's something about you that's giving them permission to try to be like you. Like maybe you are trying to better yourself in some way, but now you're going to realize that you're perfect just the way you are. And as soon as you recognize that, everything disappears because nobody feels that way. These people chasing you, they don't feel good. So maybe that's what they relate to. Like you feel like you've put your happiness on hold temporarily to reach this objective, but that's never going to happen. Like you're always going to, if you continue in this path, you're always going to try and better yourself just a little bit more. So if you accept who you are, these people have to go run back in their house and figure themselves out because it's like they can't accept themselves. They can't mirror you and reflect you anymore. So they're going to get really scared. It's like their world is going to turn into a nightmare. Whereas before, everything was just fine and dandy, stealing your energy, feeding off of your thoughts like that. Even though, your thoughts are needed for your own manifestations, your energy is needed for your own energy, your own engine. They're okay with draining you. They're okay with not paying you. They're okay with you starving. This was on the bottom of the deck. Even after shuffling, it comes back out. They don't think the way you think. They're either cyclopses, spiritual cyclopses, like they have nothing but their third eye, so it's technically just one eye. It's like almost like they don't really have a reality to connect to. That's why they keep connecting to you. That's why they keep trying to get tangled up in your energy. Whereas though maybe your third eye is activated and that's, they feel like you guys are the same. Like you got the same brain. Something's happening with that. Look at this guy. He's missing an eye. Somebody might be closing their eyes to this situation. He's blind in one eye. Maybe you're going to be closing your third eye or something like that. Or closing off a connection between you and somebody you don't want to, like, they're not going to be able to force the relationship anymore. If you're not talking to them, they can't talk to you. And they can't continue existing in that delusion. Because one is not good for them. They're never going to feel content. They're never going to feel like they're good enough. They're constantly going to be chasing and feel like they're drowning. And it's not good energy to be surrounded by. Yeah, it's almost like no hard feelings, but we're just not the same. We're not the same, not the way they think they are. Like, because I feel like they're like appendages. They wanna attach, like worms. Not to be too graphic, but that's how it's coming off, like tapeworms. They want to attach and pretend like they're part of your organs and part of your intestines and just another arm. Don't mind me. I'm just another arm. But that's just not how things work here. Maybe they are missing a microcosm. Maybe they are separated from their home. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like it's really important that you don't even waste too much energy trying to figure out why they do what they do. Just keep focused on yourself and accept yourself, which is erasing that energy that anybody can even attach themselves to. Like, you're not good enough or having the lack mentality, and you're perfect. So just believe it. It may take some time to get there. You have Justice in reverse. Like, you may feel like you can never be repaid for all the injustices that have happened to you. But you are going to be repaid. It's just going to take time, maybe even a lifetime of receiving apologies, receiving checks, or whatever the case may be, whatever you need to feel like all is well and all is forgiven. The universe is going to make up for that. I feel like it's definitely on some emotional level, because you had to bury your emotions. You weren't allowed to feel your feelings because everybody was constantly trying to eat your energy. So this could have to do with an energetic replenishment, being replenished energetically. Just feeling energized, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, you can definitely survive at rock bottom for some people. If this is not resonating, it's not okay for you. But for some people, you could be really happy in a cabin in the woods, getting water from the stream, and it's just like heaven for some people. Not being connected to anybody. You grow your own food, you can hunt your own food. Like, we still live on that same planet. And for some people, it's just like things have just gotten out of control. Like, somebody really wants to live that simple life. The cosmic heart, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So if this is something you're manifesting and you resonate with this, looking at life from a different angle, not being so caught up in what other people think. And I mean, literally, like, I feel like somebody's brain, like somebody can actually read some other people's brain waves, and you can feel their brain attaching to you and clinging to you like tapeworms. Maybe you just looked this up, or you're familiar with this, the way neurons connect to each other. But that's what I'm getting. Like, their neurons are connecting. They're trying to connect their neurons to yours. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting here. Yeah. It's not a conspiracy anymore. There's scientific proof and evidence that you can go research, look up videos on the way neurons connect, neurological pathways connecting. They actually have it on X-ray. And so I feel like for some people, you can actually feel that. You can feel people on the streets like stopping and staring and trying to sync their brain up to yours. Like, it's very real. And that type of energy I'm not sure if this is what they call gang stalking. It's definitely harassment, but it's on a spiritual level. So it's one thing to prove that neurons connect, and another thing to prove that these people are trying to tie their neurons to yours. Like they're trying to be part of your reality. Even though they want to be villains in your world, they're not trying to help you or contribute to your life in any way, but they do want to live in your peaceful state of mind and, dump their baggage and everything else, all their trash on your property. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, is not yours to carry. Walk away from this, because I feel like you're in a place where this is just what happens. Like this is just the overall energy. This is what happens around your neighborhood. Like you gotta leave this area, and maybe you're just a traveler, because you may have left already. You may have left this place, and that's what the energy started off as, you running away from something. Like you just losing patience with this energy, or these people trying to put their weight on you. But it's even nature, like the spirit of the nature around you is very heavy. You have protection right now. Your spirit guides want you to feel safe. They are very loyal to you and you can trust them. But I feel like they want to move you out of this environment, or even this state of mind. They want you to feel at home and at peace. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Then you have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. It's really up to you right now whether you feel okay or not. But I feel like your spirit guides want you to feel okay. They want you to feel at peace. They want you to feel happy. Because what you're doing is important. And it seems like you kind of attract people towards you. So that's what you got to get used to. Even if you moved into a new place, people would be attracted to you. People would notice you when you move in. They're going to notice you as you unpack. They're going to try and tie themselves to you no matter where you go, even in the woods. And I feel like that's the last place you really want to attract any unwelcome visitors, because you're so charming. You may even attract bears and mountain lions and all sorts of things, wild people, whatever goes on, demons, whatever happens. Like, I feel like your spirit guides want you to be really settled within yourself and realize that you are a force that's going to attract people. And maybe that's something they need to reckon with. But to feel safe and at home where you are. Somebody's coming up to you asking you for spare change. That's what I'm getting. Like they want you to fill their cup. It's like they got their cup. They got their cup out, expecting you to fill it up for them. Maybe that's this new angle that you're looking at things from. That people who act like they have it all are really the ones who expect you to make their life better. They want you to make them happy. They want you to make them laugh. Sing them a song. Do a dance for them. This is feeling like deja vu. Maybe this is something you just recently dealt with. Somebody saying Paul. Somebody who is devoted to you. It could be a connection here, or maybe somebody has some homophobic feelings. Like somebody is trying to connect to them in a way that they don't feel comfortable connecting. Something about financial failure. These people experiencing financial failure are the ones who actually technically have more than enough. They're the ones who feel like they're poor. Whereas you might not have any money. You might not even have a bank account. but you are seen as their leader. They look at you like you're the Messiah for some people, or like just somebody who's going to come and save the day and make everything right, even though they're the ones that's making things miserable. You're being asked to take some action at this time. Do something that's going to change the situation. Maybe just ignore them entirely, or recognize who they are. Recognize yourself. Recognize who you are and what they see you as. Say I'm pretty, but it's like a certain way you say it, like accepting that they consider you to be pretty. They find you attractive. I'm attractive to you. Say that or something for somebody. Like, we need to agree on something here, because I feel like it's a lot of like, you move, I move. If you let go of that seat, if you get up, take your seat type of energy. Like, they just want to steal what you have. But it's like, it's your soul they're trying to take. All right, I'm going to close this up. Okay. And at the end of the day, they're going to end up carrying you. They want you to carry them, but they're going to end up carrying you. Because they're the ones with the... Okay, so I'm feeling like somebody might be leaving in a stretcher. Like, somebody might be so overwhelmed that... Or they feel like this is they are at their breaking point. Or they might be leaving in a stretcher. But whoever this person is being carried away. It's somebody who was attaching themselves to you. Like, they have a very parasitic energy about them. You might see them being carried away. And even as they're being carried away, it's like they're floating or drowning in their own emotions. But they're thinking about you. It's like they just don't respect boundaries. Even if those boundaries is a brick wall, they still want to get through, get past. It could just be your physical person, like they're trying to get in your head, etc. But they're praying to you. And you're being told to pray on yourself. Like, keep your energy within yourself and manifest your own reality.